Hey guys and gals, Jim here. I know it's been a couple, 2-3 weeks maybe since my last video, and I thought I'd just share, do a little update on what I'm doing, what I got going on. Kind of slowed down the last couple of weeks. Hot weather, summertime things tend to get a little bit slow for me. Got other things that I got to tend to, and sometimes you just need a break from the hobby to collect your thoughts, get some plans made on what you want to do and stuff like that. So I'm back on working on a little bit today. I have been working on some stuff, but it's been like every few days I set things off to the side, pick things back up, and you know, a little bit of a slowdown. So, but anyway, I'm working on my base for my 72nd scale Tie Fighters. Those are all finished, assembled, painted up, lighted. Just got to make a base for them and all that stuff. So this is where I'm at. I got me another set of Death Star attack sets, so I got enough tiles. I still don't have quite enough for what I need. That only comes with 12. This is basically a 12-inch by 12-inch, so it's 4 tiles across, 4 tiles deep. So got to make me a few. Decide instead of ordering another set, cut some corners, and make me a mold. I got a mold made. I just need to let it cure and set up and everything. I'll go over that in a couple minutes here, but this is what I got. I made my frame this morning, my base for my wood base for the frame, the platform, and all that stuff. So I just got these placed in here. Nothing's tied down yet and everything. I took this tile, since I got a lot of them with a lot of raised areas and stuff like that detail. I wanted a few more flat ones, so I took this here tile, which you only get one of in the set. The other ones you get a couple of each, you know, stuff. Plus I got some tiles from the kits themselves that come with the single tiles for the bases and stuff. So, but anyway, what I did, I took this tile here, and back in the days of model railroading, we used to use latex rubber. Comes in I think a 16-ounce jar. Maybe you can get it bigger and stuff. It's quite expensive, but we used to use a latex rubber. Brushed it on. It was like a liquid, you know, pretty thick. We brushed it on, let it dry, brushed on a few more coats. Then you took some cheesecloth, brushed on a few more coats of latex over that to get a nice solid firm mold and everything. But they were flimsy, but that's how we used to do our rock castings for our mountains and stuff like that. In this case, I studied a couple. I've been studying some videos on YouTube about making your own molds with silicone, straight silicone adhesive, not latex silicone, but the straight silicone. And all that. I looked over some videos and stuff. I said, okay, I'm going to give it a crack. So I decided this one I made the mold for. I'll make a few of these to fill in the empty spaces and stuff that I got. But these are a little, you know, pretty deep and stuff. And I didn't know how the mold would, you know, pull off of them and stuff like that. How they would cast, being that there's so much height and depth to them and stuff like that. So I thought I'd do the easiest one, being I only got one of these, to add some more. You know, as you can see, I got a lot of raised surface already, so I figured some flat ones will be pretty cool with just some real low raised areas and stuff. So I got my silicone mold here, and as you could see, it picked up quite a bit of detail and everything. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, but it even picked up all the way down to the little piping and stuff that's on there and all that. So, the way I went about making this, now in the videos, the YouTube videos, it tells you, it shows like people are making molds to cast like pendants, you know, a little piece of jewelry, maybe some little figurines or something like that, some tiny stuff. Other people are casting molds to make bars of soap out of fancy glasses with some surface detail on them and stuff. It says there's 2 different ways and everything, and one of the ways is to use baking powder or cornstarch with the silicone, and you mix that up But what it does, it gives you a kind of firm mold that doesn't have no, it's not real pliable or nothing, you know. So I forwent that one because I want to be able to use this over and over. And it seems like the ones with the cornstarch or baking powder, whichever, I forget what, I think it was cornstarch. The reason you put the cornstarch is, for one, when you start needing the silicone to be able to make your mold, once the cornstarch gets mixed in, it doesn't stick to your hands. You start out wearing a pair of rubber gloves, but once it starts getting firm, you can do it without it sticking to your hands. But like I said, it seems like those molds are a little stiffer. They're not pliable or nothing like that, so I think it would be harder to pull the castings out of those type of molds, and they probably only last, I've seen some videos where they're good for about 2 times, and then they start cracking and falling apart. So other videos I looked at show you the silicone with a solution of water and dish soap, you know, Ajax, Joy, you know, whichever. I tried that one out. It shows you use a whole tube of silicone, like a caulking size tube. Use a whole tube of that, mix it about half water, and put a whole bunch of dish soap in there, you know, at least a couple, 3-4 tablespoons maybe. I tried it that way. As soon as I start kneading the silicone and getting it into a nice ball, you know, when you squeeze out of the caulk gun, it's like a big, you know, spaghetti roll and stuff, you know. I tried it that way. Within a couple minutes, before I was even ready to start applying it to my piece that I wanted to cast, it started to cure already, and all that. You know, it was pretty quick, maybe about 2-3 minutes worth of kneading, and it was starting to cure. So that one pretty much, it came out about the consistency of a wax candle. So I bought 2 tubes of silicone because I figured I'm going to be experimenting. So after that one was pretty much trashed. By the time I got it over the top of the piece that I wanted to mold, it was already, I couldn't even get it to wrap around the sides. It was starting to dry solid already. So that one got trashed and everything. So the next one I did, I just put maybe a little bit of water. I took like a margarine container, you know, a bigger size one, like the 32 ounce one or whatever. I took just a little bit of water and a couple drops of dish soap. I don't know, they don't really explain what the dish soap does or anything like that. And then I squirted a whole tube of the caulk tube of silicone into that, and I was able, you know, you got to knead it for a while to make it all like a solid ball and everything, like a big piece of Play-Doh or something. And once that was all set, I was able to work with it, and as you can see, I got it, got the whole, you know, the whole piece cast, and all the way to full depth of it and stuff. I'm waiting for it to cure yet on the inside. The outside's pretty much cured, and I wanted it nice and thick so that way it wouldn't be floppy, you know, so that way when I pour my resin in there, I'm going to experiment with resin and also casting plaster. And but I wanted it to be nice and firm so it retains its shape, and you know, the part will come out, you know, nice and flat and true and everything, where I won't have to worry about, you know, it's not going to fit in or nothing like that. It's going to have, you know, low spots, high spots. So that's why it's taken so long to cure. This has been sitting for about 5 days already. But the inside here, I just removed the plastic piece, the model kit part, and so I got to let this inside part cure a little bit. It's already skinned over pretty good, you know. It's just the you know, the inner part of it is still kind of it's got to take some time to cure, and as you can see, it's starting to get that more clear look around the edges and stuff. So I'm going to give it a few more days before I experiment with it and stuff like that. So, but that's what I got going on and all that, and stuff. So I think this will work out pretty good, and it's something, you know, as you can see, it's pretty you know, pliable and stuff. So the parts will, the molded parts will be, the cast parts will be able to remove easy. Now in the old days when we used to do molds like for model railroads and stuff, we used to use just simple plain old Armor All, spray a little bit in there just to give it a coating as a release agent. So I'll probably go the same route if I try it with casting plaster. I don't know if I use casting resin I don't know how that'll go. I got to pick up a kit of casting resin at Hobby Lobby next time I go out this weekend. So, but that's what I got going on. Having some fun. Going to cast some of my own pieces and stuff like that to make up my base and all that. So that's where we stand. It's still got that vinegary smell to it, like when silicone's still fresh. So it's got to sit for a few more days yet to cure. So that's what's holding me up with my diorama. And for my TIE Fighters and that, there will be 2 regular TIE Fighters, and then there will be the TIE X1 Advanced, the Darth Vader one. It'll be like, you know, the 3 of them will be positioned like the attack formation and stuff like that. So that's where we stand. I just thought I'd give you a quick update, let you know what I got going on. Other than that, I'm not really working on any other kits right now. Like I said, I've been taking it easy. Kind of sometimes you get a little bit burned out. You need time away from the hobby and do other things just to just for a change of pace and stuff. You know, it's not that I'm getting out of modeling. Just think like I said, this has taken a little while and all that. So I'm not in no big rush and everything. But as you can see, this picked up a lot of the nice detail, the raised surfaces, the depressions and everything like that. And you know, it won't zoom in good enough, but you might be able to see some of the little areas where there's some little piping and stuff in there and stuff. It did pick up all of those. You just got to make sure you match the silicone down on there real good and then form it around the edges of your part and stuff, and it works out real nice. So I'm anxious to see how this is going to work out. So if it doesn't, oh well, maybe I'll just scratch build some parts, but I think this is going to work out just fine for what I want. So anyway, till the next time, you guys all take it easy. Happy modeling and that. And I know a lot of other guys have slowed down for the summer months and stuff. And plus with the pandemic, it's kind of getting crazy, and sometimes it gets your mind off of things, what you want to do and stuff like that. I know here in Illinois, the county where I live in the surrounding counties, we're starting to get hit real bad and stuff. They got real strict restrictions in the next county over, about 8 miles from me, and that's in LaSalle County. I know Will County, which is like the Joliet area, stuff like that, and then Kankakee County, some of the other surrounding counties down a little further south of me, they're starting to put some real heavy restrictions again. So but they did say Illinois is going to be one of the next hot spots and everything. So anyway, that's all. Till the next time, I want to thank all my new subscribers. Thanks to all my regular subscribers. Thanks for all you guys checking out my videos. Thanks for leaving all the great comments you guys leave. Like I said, you ever got any questions, I do leave my email in case you want to contact me personally and that, things like that. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks to all my subscribers again. And looking for things, hopefully someday, to get a little bit back to some kind of normalcy, whatever you want to call that down the line. But that's what I got going, working on my diorama base here, and slowly but surely we'll be getting there. Hopefully she'll be done in another couple, 2-3 weeks or so, you know, maybe sooner. So as soon as it's done, though, I will post a video of the finished diorama and all that, and we'll take it from there. So till the next time, you guys all take care, stay safe and strong out there, you and your families, and we'll talk to you real soon. Till the next time, bye.